Um, the start was not good. Not only the goal we conceded. I think it was the third or fourth pass which we played because we were a little bit late in mind. I'm not sure if we can say this, but obviously we're not really concentrated. Simon had this little dribbling. Ragnar had this. I thought it was before Ginny then played this pass. So 3-4 situations before, where we're not really spot on, and it makes no sense. So when you start like this, then it makes the game not easy. It makes it more difficult, and obviously you could feel it. Atmosphere in the stadium was then kind of nervous. There was a lot of the noise was not very optimistic, I would say. Each back pass we played, but you need to stay in a situation like this. You need to stay then patient. You need to stay calm and play football. Was difficult then to. Was still a few situations when it looked a little bit stiff and this stuff, but then we scored the goal, and that was fantastic moment actually. So we could go in half time, we could start the game new in the second half. What we did, we played much better second half. We used the wings better. We played simpler in many situations. We played more clear from behind in the run of the fullbacks, for example. So how we created the second goal was nice pass Ragnar to Millie plays pretty simple to Phil very nice to Ginny in the box. Ginny makes this wonderful move across goal. So then we could have scored the third probably, and we had the chances and we had the counter attacks, but then we had to change Phil because he felt sick in half time. He had he vomits, but then he said he feels better now. So that's good, and but it was clear when he gives the sign that we have to change. That is no joy when you have to take off the best player, obviously in this moment on the pitch, because he was played really well. And decision was then to organize it a little bit differently, with the three in the back, plus the two up in front with Luke and Emre, to give still the fullbacks the opportunity to use the space on the pitch, on the wing, against a 4-4-2 system that makes absolute sense. And then we had the moments, and we scored, how I said, a wonderful goal, and then you could usually you close the game in one moment. We didn't, so we left it open. And then second ball after set piece, and that's let me actually nearly vomit. That's of course not nice, but we have to take it now. It's our responsibility, my responsibility, all of this, and I have to be obviously more clear on these situations. I don't know, but I will find a solution for this. And then we had the chance again, because our set pieces tonight, actually I thought they were really good. It was close with Dejan first half, with Devok first half, with Devok second half, always on the second post when we had the first ball and the second post were there, and then maybe the biggest one with Ragnar after on a cross Millie maybe, and Joel brought the ball back in game, so in the last minute, pretty much. When a game starts like this, it's pretty unlikely that it will be at the end a perfect game. It's of course possible, but with a result, with 3 points, we would feel completely different, but it would have been pretty much the same game. So, and that's obviously how we have to see it. And now we have to get fresh legs, recovery, and to go to Stoke. It's this is now, I gave a few interviews already. Now it's a press conference here, so it feels already different. It should be disappointing. That's really important. But tomorrow we have to take it like it is. It's 1 point more than before. Not what we wanted, but could have been worse actually. And that's it. And we all know we lost games like this already in this season, and tonight we didn't. Maybe we can take this as a positive, and then drive to Stoke and try to do better.
Chris, Stoke before the game, Jurgen, what you need
Yeah, we have to learn a lot. Yeah, and you're right. We had a few passes which we should not play. Then nothing happened after these passes. But when we try to play then long balls, the changing the side with a wonderful long ball makes no sense because ball is feels like it's 5 minutes in the air until the ball is there. The formation of the opponent is there too. So it makes sense to switch the side, but not in these moments. So we could have let them run. It's not our probably Chelsea. For example, the opponent would not have the ball 3 times in the last 20 minutes, I think. Yes, we don't have this experience, that's right. And probably you need things like tonight to get more experience in this, because I was not that good. But on the other hand side, we probably we still scored the most goals in the Premier League so far, so it's part of the game that we try to create moments all the time. Yeah, we have to get more experience in this, for sure. But I said the system, of course, we did because there was not 20 options, so it was when was we took Phil off 60 something. Huh? It was for sure too long for Daniel in this intense game, too early for Daniel, and then we take Phil off and bring another striker. Div did really well in the center, so changing that, I thought, would not help in this moment. I thought we are usually really brave in situations like this when we really try to win, but that's what we actually did. We tried to win. We only thought it makes sense to give one more defense protection in the center, that we have still have a little bit more freedom for the wings, for Kleiny and Millie in this case, because that against the system they play today, that's how you bring them in, force them to move. When they move, you can play through the half space. So that's how we actually scored, for sure, the second goal. And so yeah, that was the plan behind, and nothing else.
Dave, you say you'll take responsibility for the goal at the end, but
that's how it is.
How do you do that when they're not clearing the second ball and not clearing the third ball and even the fourth ball? How can you take responsibility for that?
That's life, huh? When my son is doing something what's not right, probably I have a big part of responsibility. I should have explained better. So, boys are obviously not my sons, but it's a situation. It's not too different. No, it's my responsibility. So I will tell them that they have a part on it. I can imagine, but there's nothing else to say about it. So I said it pretty early in the season. The bad things are my responsibility. The good things are the responsibility of the players. So I thought that's a fair deal, because I have the shoulders to get it, the age to get it, the experience to get it. So but we have to work on it. And it was not that I felt immediately it's my responsibility. First of all, I thought, what the beep is this? I really, that's really hard to get, but my responsibility.
Any final ones, guys? Andy?
Jurgen, Matip was okay to play half an hour. How close was he to start the game?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, his back problems. Had you ever back problems? So I can explain exactly how it was. He came on the pitch this morning when we had a little session. It looked good. And then he had to fix his boots. And it didn't look good. Obviously, you can find somebody in the game who can fix your boots. But I thought that's not 100%, and this game is 100%. Yeah, then we brought him then on because it was another warming up, and we asked again, and it was then better. But I cannot make this. If someone, that's how it is. Yes, probably, he could have played 90 minutes. Not sure.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.